what is the message that you say to your people from Malkajgiri and your supporters, as well as those people who might not end up voting for you? So what is your message to them? What is your message for the next 5 years?
The problem with Andhra Pradesh as opposed to a state like Gujarat, for instance, or it applies to also in some measure Maharashtra, etc., Western India. We are too feudal. We are too power-centric. Politics and elections are taken as life or death games here in this state.
Right.
And oftentimes, it is the pursuit of power in the pure form. It's not even to do anything with power. It's just being in power itself.
Right.
And on top of it, the kind of tribal loyalties we have, caste and region being the most dominant ones. Region was not an important issue earlier, but now it's become an important issue, obviously. Right. But caste has always been important in Andhra Pradesh. They have a political party, individual candidates, and caste there. In the minds of the public, inextricably linked, particularly the Chatterati public,
right,
the talkative, the vociferous public. We must change that. Forget Narendra Modi or somebody else. We must become a bit more like Western Indians,
right,
who are more pragmatic. As Varghese Kunyan always used to say, a Gujju Bhai is a businessman. See, in India somehow the expression businessman is pejorative, something bad, something negative. Actually, a businessman is somebody who is trying to fulfill somebody else's need,
right,
utilizing the available resources,
right,
whether human or monetary or material or technological.
right.
So it's a very vital thing, and a businessman synthesizes, as opposed to the Indian penchant
Right.
for endless analysis and paralysis of action,
Right.
as Amartya Sen said, the argumentative Indian. Therefore, I think, unfortunately, the moment I go Gujarat, it appears to me Narendra Modi. No, Modi has come now. Gujarat is an ancient culture and
Right,
civilization
right.
in the state which is much
Right.
older.
Right.
So the Gujarati approach to public life is a much more pragmatic, unromantic
Right.
approach.
Right.
They don't take elections or life and death games.
Right.
There's no serious money in play. And everything is related to economic growth ultimately.
Right.
I think if we really look at that, this is what some political scientists call politics of individuation. Instead of your caste or tribe or some other thing dominating, your own self-interest in the best sense of the term, that my kid's education,
Right.
my child's job, my family's health, better traffic, better water supply and amenities, good health care, decent schooling. So now, things that matter to me, my family, politics of individuation. I think that's what we must move towards. And there's no dearth of resources, as I said, in Andhra Pradesh, both natural and human. But we certainly have done a terrible job of harnessing them.
Right.
And right now, the freebie culture has become so widespread that almost all the significant parties that are likely to assume responsibilities in both the states, or Telugu-speaking people, they have already, if their policies continue, they stand, they have already undermined the future of the two states. Therefore, we all have a lot of work to do to ensure that the real things are done,
Right.
to create wealth and to create jobs. And we must, in that sense, learn from Western India.
Right. So